Bohr's theory of hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atom consists of nucleus having charge plus E, and electron revolving around this nucleus having charge minus E. The electron is assumed to revolve around the nucleus in circular orbit of radius r. Now the Coulomb force between nucleus and the this electron in the orbit of radius Rn is given by F n equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught E into E divided by Rn square, that is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught E square by Rn square. Now this electrostatic force between nucleus and charge provides necessary centripetal force, that is centripetal force equal to electrostatic force. Now centripetal force m v square n upon Rn equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught E square upon Rn square. I have assumed that electron is revolving in the nth orbit and its radius is Rn, radius of circular path is Rn, and velocity in nth orbit is Vn. ठीक है. Now this is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. Now from the Bohr's theory of quantization of angular momentum, what we know? Ln equal to m Vn into Rn, and this is the formula for the momentum, and this equal to n h upon 2 pi. ठीक. From here what we will get? Vn equal to nh upon 2 pi m into Rn. This is equation number 3. Now substituting the value of Vn in equation number 2, right? इसकी वैल्यू हम 3 से Vn की वैल्यू 2 में रख दें. What we will get? I have substitute equation number 3, that is value of Vn in equation number 2, and I will get this relation, and from here n square h square divided by 4 pi square m Rn equal to E square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught, and from here radius of nth orbit equal to n square h square epsilon naught pi m e to the e pi m e square. ठीक. Now for hydrogen atom h square epsilon naught pi m e square equal to constant. एज ए प्लैंक कांस्टेंट है, ये एप्सिलॉन नॉट है, ये पाई है, ये मास ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन है, ये ई है, चार्ज ऑन इलेक्ट्रॉन है, तो सब तो कांस्टेंट हो गया. नाउ आर एन इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू एन स्क्वायर. ठीक है, दैट इज द रेडियस of an orbit of an electron is directly proportional to the square of the principal quantum number, right? Since n equal to 1 2 3 4, n जो होगा 1 हो सकता है, 2 और 3 और 4 हो सकता है, hence the ratio of radii of the orbits of hydrogen atoms, that is n1 is to n2 is to n3, will be equal to 1 is to 4 is to 9 is to 16 dash dash dash. Now, how the radius r will vary with n? Then the graph will be like this one. This is r and this is n. Graph will be this one. ठीक है. Now, what is Bohr's radius? What is Bohr's radius? The radius of innermost orbit, that is for n equal to 1 of the electron in hydrogen atom, is called Bohr's radius. And Bohr's radius is given as, we know that Rn equal to n square h square epsilon naught pi m e square. For Bohr's radius, n equal to 1, that is r naught equal to h square epsilon naught square pi m e square, and by the substituting all the values, we will get Bohr's radius r naught equal to 0.53 angstrom. ठीक, and radius of nth orbit Rn equal to r naught n square, that is n square r naught. ठीक है. Now, speed of an electron in an orbit of hydrogen atom. We have calculated Vn equal to nh upon 2 pi m r into n. Now, substituting the value of Rn, we will get Vn equal to nh upon 2 pi m into pi m e square divided by n square h square epsilon naught, and this Vn equal to e square divided by, solve कीजिए इसको, you will get Ve square divided by 2h epsilon naught n. Clear? Now, in this relation, e square upon 2h epsilon naught equal to constant, that is Vn is inversely proportional to n. ठीक है. Now, the variation of V with n, the graph will be, ग्राफ पढ़ना बहुत ज़रूरी है. This and this, and the graph will be like this one. This is V, this is n, this is origin O. that is speed of an electron in an orbit is inversely proportional to the principal quantum number n. ठीक. And if you are taking n equal to 1 here, what you will get? You will get the velocity of the electron in the first orbit. ठीक. चलिए, thank you.